You won't get much disagreement around here that the Green Bay Packers are the greatest sports franchise on the planet.
For every Packer legend that we grew up watching or follow today, there are stories that you've probably never heard, and you can read all about them in this new book, Green Bay Packers, Trials, Triumphs, and Tradition. The author, Bill Povletich, sorry about that, is with us tonight. Welcome to Live at 5.
Thank you very much for having me.
Congratulations on the book.
Thank you. It was a real passion project and a real pleasure to put together for the Wisconsin Historical Society.
It was a labor of love for you. You grew up watching the Packers, Milwaukee native.
Yep, graduated from UW Oshkosh, and I still bleed green and gold every Sunday in the fall.
This is a different kind of book, though. You're not looking specifically at what's going on the field. It's more off the field.
Yeah, this book really focuses on the men, the women, and the community behind the curtain, if you will, who supported the team financially, helped set up the nonprofit corporation that we enjoy today, and also the people who saved the team from having to relocate when there were hard financial times, or the people who kept other franchises from potentially moving into Milwaukee, and also set up the financial benefits of the stadium renovations through the years and, the stock sales. So it's really about the men and women and, the Bob Harlans, the Mark Murphys, the Andrew Turnbulls, the behind the scenes to make sure that the glory on the gridiron could happen.
Well, and that's what makes us unique in the NFL.
Yes.
It's the shareholders.
Yes.
And you were just at their meeting yesterday.
Yeah, and it was really neat to see. We were right outside the stadium, so we saw everybody file in and file out. And there was just a real energy and enthusiasm at Lambeau Field. You would have thought it was a regular season football game.
And you wrote this with the State Historical Society. There's a lot of pictures in here that maybe have only been seen once in a newspaper 45 years ago.
Yeah, we really went after finding images that hadn't been seen before. There's lots of great iconic images we're familiar with. But the idea of going after photos that you hadn't seen or went to a newspaper archive and the photo was published in 1933, you haven't seen it since. And also, we went and found a lot of photos of Green Bay Packers with U.S. presidents just to show the cultural significance of the team on an international level. Like when Bill Clinton came in '96, there's a photo of him grinning ear to ear with a Packers hat on.
Or Richard Nixon there?
Yep. And you can just tell, here's the leader of the free world saying, wow, I can't believe I'm standing on the 50-yard line at Lambeau Field.
The pictures are fantastic.
Thank you.
We've been passing it around the newsroom all afternoon. And did you do a lot of interviews with the players and the owners?
Yeah, I did a few player interviews because, you wanted the player flavor. Bart Starr by far was phenomenal. He just loved talking, and then also talking to Bob Harlan, and I talked to a lot of the executive committee members and some former board of directors, and some people within the organization, which was fantastic to get the perspective from the other side of the curtain, if you will.
And there were some lean years in here. I mean, it wasn't the greatest of times all the time.
No, probably one of the most shocking revelations that I came across in the book was following World War II, Curly Lambeau was not winning anymore in Green Bay, but he was trying to maintain his power. And the Packers were struggling financially, and there was a lot of pressure from the NFL to move them to San Francisco, of all places, because there was a pro football war going on, and the San Francisco 49ers had popped up out on the West Coast. And the NFL wanted to have a rival, because at that time the 49ers were with the All-American Football Conference. So, long story short, Lambeau tried to take possession of the team. The executive committee held their ground, and a few weeks later, Curly Lambeau is coaching the Chicago Cardinals, and the Green Bay Packers are still in Green Bay.
It's still going strong. Bill, fascinating. Great read.
Congratulations. It's a
Thank you very
terrific
much.
book.
Thank you very much.
And if you'd like to meet Bill and get a copy of the book, there's only 152 shopping days till Christmas. Hint, hint.
Take note, hint, hint.
He's having a book signing tonight at the Barnes & Noble by West Town Mall. It all starts at 7 o'clock.
It would be a great gift
for
any
absolutely.
Packer fan, that's for sure.